Începe. Bun.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much
Începe
time,
trailerul.
and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind.
Oh,
So
ce fain arată.
Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Leoica!
Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Oh!
Letting brave names echo!
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily
Yeah,
restrained by us,
Genosul.
and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Bossul nou.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the
Avem zonă nouă, interesant. Sau e povestea, depinde.
And once you've learned the truth of
Capitano?
the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could,
Super Saiyan modo.
I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika.
Wow! One Punch Man! Primul coduleț!
First up, Xilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1.
Abia aștept.
Great.
Hai să vedem.
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah,
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
yeah. She can even stop in the middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Oh, she's intense.
Mamă, ce bine arată cu
Speaking of
Night
intense,
Soul-ul.
let's discuss her battle mechanics. Xilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Xilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Xilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add
elementele din
hydro,
echipă
pyro,
face
cryo,
chestii
or
diferite.
electro characters to your party.
Spicy, mi
For
tavola.
example, if
Frumos,
Multumiri is in your
frumos,
party,
frumos.
then one of Xilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro. And when Xilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Xilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal
Deci nu
attacks
cu
will
Geo,
build
de
up
orice nu
Night
cu
Soul
Geo, am
points.
înțeles.
When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated.
Orice, dar nu
This
Geo.
reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Xilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills
Joacă-
allow
joacă
her to
fără
reduce
Geo.
multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Xilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters.
Bine, aici altă
If
pasivă
Xilonen's
aparent în
samplers
Geo.
are
Stai că
aligned
zice
with
altceva
Geo,
aici.
then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly
Geo
accumulating Night
jucați
Soul points.
dacă vreți să fie ea de PS.
Xilonen also has a talent that
Deci
should be
dacă vreți să
helpful for
jucați ea de
exploring
PS,
that land.
merge cu
When
Geo.
Xilonen is in
Dacă
your
nu,
party,
suport.
triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals.
Frumos.
Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills, that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Ce fan
Her
arată?
tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wyub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Yes!
Of course, the Traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh. There's so much to look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra Primo gems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0,
Da, avem încă
travelers can earn an
500 de
extra
Primo dacă
500
completăm
Primo
Archon
gems if
quest-ul.
they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra Primo gems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all versions 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Xilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound, though. These creatures have been corroded by the Abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Xilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Xilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Xilonen and Chiori. A new 5-star sword, Peak Patrol Song, will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll have returning event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
I can't wait. But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Următorul cod. Hai să vedem.
So, in the version 5.1 event,
Candies
for
gratis.
Code of Candies and Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
Văd acolo primogemuri, talente, coronă, tot de fel genul, sigur.
Share with earlier screenshot, travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage.
What?
The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game.
Difference game, da, frumos.
In the third event, Shadow of the Night Blade, the Night of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
Ah, this should be a breeze for the Night of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh, wow. Looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration,
Tot-
version 5.1 offers
tot
other
la Nahida.
exciting events.
Ok.
In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, dificultate
Each challenge
imensă.
comes with unique
Frumos.
buffs. Use them
No,
wisely
aici
to
trebuie
clear the
să...
challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill,
Asta să avem
travelers will team
separat.
up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge
Co-op.
with 4 random
Cop.
stages.
Avem cop.
Each challenge will feature different reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a
Avem
character
cop.
that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a
Oh.
stage. You can give
Asta
your
e
team an
primul
advantage
adevărat
by
cop
choosing
mod?
a buff that works
Fighting
with the
boss?
specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling
Mamă,
stars
cât
based on
HP
their
are!
performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged
Vai,
average
ce
challenges
frumos,
will also
frumos.
be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to
Zhongli!
obtain echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's
Zhongli!
echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also beautiful.
Și
She
arată
leaves a
foarte
trail
bine.
of flowers
Arată
behind
foarte
her.
bine florile alea.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other ups.
That's right. Lieben will be back in
Afro
version
nostru
5.1.
preferat.
Just
Afro
like
nostru
always,
preferat.
travelers can
Afro
exchange
nostru
their
preferat.
items for Primo
Afro
gems
nostru
and
preferat.
level up materials.
Afro nostru preferat.
I even heard that Natland specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Nahiduța și mai mult. Paranara plin. Să
Welcome
vedem.
back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations. First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss.
Da, asta
This
am...
change allows you to skip floor 9 in the new
Asta am,
update if you obtained full stars on floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining full
discutat
stars
deja,
on floor
da.
12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primo Gem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards
da,
such
da,
as
da,
domain
exact.
reliquaries
Dar
will
le
be
colectezi
distributed
separat.
automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you
What?
can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
What?
Nice. We don't have to keep opening
putem
them one by
alege-
one.
Yeah. Continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for
Nu
each
știu cum.
character.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version
tot, Philo, din
5.1.
păcate.
You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals.
Da, aici ca să vă
This will
ajute să
allow you to
știți
easily
ce
view
aveți
and
nevoie
craft the number
mereu
of materials
de
that
cartea
you
pentru
need.
caracter. Nu mai
Now,
trebuie
you don't
site-ul
have
sau
to
câte vă trebuie.
calculate the
Vă spune
required
exact
materials
câte
and
cărți vă
quantities in
spune
advance. You can
câte
do
materiale
all of
până
that
la
at the crafting
nivel
bench.
maxim, la talente,
Version
la
5.1
caracter,
will
la
also
armă,
be
la
adding
orice.
other small
Bravo lor.
optimizations. Be sure
E
to
mult mai
check out
ușor.
future
Nu avem
announcements
deja
for
asta?
more
Nu.
information.
All
Putem
right,
ști doar
travelers. Some of you
următorul
might
care
have already
vine.
noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old
Da,
tomorrow.
da. Mâine
We've had
e
an
4 ani
incredible
de
journey so far, right?
Genshin-impact.
Time for
Let's-
us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
La subiect, se vede că e un patch de optimizări, vorba vine, cu o poveste care cred că o să fie extraordinar și cu tonă de primogemuri. Bine, tonă, nu o să fie la fel de mult pentru că nu e zonă de explorat, dar pentru un patch în care nu e nimic de explorat o să fie frumii. Dar ceva mai mult, n-ai cum să te aștepți la mult după 5-0 rookie. Nu cred că o să mai facă vreodată 5-0, poate în 6-0, dar mai mult nu poți să te aștepți. O vedea cum o să fie, o vedem. Oricum o să fie multă agitație, deci e bătaie. Deci o să simtă bătaie, cum ar fi. O să se bată, o să fie dau eu, dai tu, știi? Ar fi interesant să funcționeze la fel.